In this video, I'm taking a look at the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso Star Wars Funko Pop. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, my name is Christopher. Welcome to Seriously Star Wars. On this channel I do weekly Star Wars reviews, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, so today I'm taking a look at the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso Star Wars Funko Pop. This is a Amazon exclusive. However, you can find it at other retailers as well. I picked this one up off of Aussie Collectibles last month, back in December. I ordered it back in November. They arrived in December. That's a whole other story. But that's why this one has the special edition sticker, and it's, as you notice, it does have the old special edition sticker, the red and silver. I much prefer the new one, the blue with the silver. That looks much better. A lot like the Funko, very similar to the Funko Shop exclusive sticker. But anyways, quick look at the packaging before we open Jyn Erso up. So because Jyn Erso is part of that Power of the Galaxy lineup of Star Wars Funko Pops, she does have that same color scheme going on around the packaging with the black and then the pink pinstriping, the gradient pink behind the series number, which Jyn Erso is number 555 in this series of Star Wars Funko Pops. And then on the side and the back, you have like that kind of starburst, that pink starburst effect behind the Funko Pop there, and then on the back side, it's behind the Power of the Galaxy logo there. So there's a nice close look at the front there. You got the Power of the Galaxy sticker, the special edition sticker, which I mentioned before. If you order it from Amazon, it'll have the Amazon exclusive sticker. And then your usual Star Wars branding, Funko Pop branding and imaging around the packaging with the image of the Funko Pop. There's the one side there, the back, the other side, and then the top there. So your usual Funko Pop packaging, but with that really awesome Power of the Galaxy color scheme going on, which I think it suits these Funko Pops very, very well. But let's get Jyn Erso out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look at her. Alright, so there is Jyn Erso out of the packaging, and I just love the stance on this one. I love how she's got the blaster in one hand and that whacking stick, I guess I would call it, in the other hand, where she's fighting off those stormtroopers in Jeddah there in Rogue One. Love the stance, so like she's kind of like mid-walk almost, I guess, with one leg bent back a little bit. Her scarf is kind of flowing in the wind, so that's a nice little detail. I really love these action poses that Funko's been putting a lot of their Funkos in when they can. Like, there's still going to be the one that's just kind of like straight legs, like the Stormtrooper, the convention exclusive Stormtrooper, which we're getting a repackage this year, but that's another story. But yeah, no, the dynamic poses that Funko puts them in, like this pose is just absolutely fantastic and very nicely detailed as well. Like I mentioned, her whacking stick there, or whatever you want to call it. You know, you got the silver and the black there. You have the silver and black in the blaster, also very, very nice. Moving around to the front, you got little details on her jacket, little silver bits on her jacket, little silver greeblings, little buttons and stuff, silver buttons on her belt there. You got the texture on her sleeve on the jacket, like that kind of ribbed texture, I guess I would call it, pleated texture, whatever you want to call that there, on both her sleeves. So that's a nice little detail. And then the paint job, like they did a fantastic job on the paint. Like they painted the skin tone in the gap in her gloves there, as well as like on her fingertips, on both hands, and then again in that gap there, the hole in the glove. Like they really paid a lot of attention to the detail on these Like there's not a lot of mispaint, if any. So like I mentioned, on that skin tone, they could have easily just painted that all brown and nobody would care. But just a nice little detail, again, that I love about a lot of these Funko Pops that Funko does. And even like the little silver, the end of the silver, the handle of the silver there in her one hand, like that looks fantastic. Like again, that's something that could have easily been missed, but they painted it silver, so it went along with the whacking stick that I'm gonna keep calling it. You got little details on her holster and stuff like that. Her boots are very nicely sculpted on this one. Just overall, just a fantastic looking Funko Pop. Even like the head sculpt, like the head on this one, which I gotta say bobbles very nicely. You know, she's got her hair up in a bun there. They do a really nice job on hair, Funko does, for sure. But yeah, no, this Funko Pop is just fantastic. But I am going to grab the other Jyn Erso Funko Pop and compare it to that one and see, just to take a look at the differences. Alright, so I have the common Rogue One Jyn Erso on the right hand side of the screen there. And then the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso on the left, and the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso is way better. They did go with a different color hair for her this time, which I think is a little more screen accurate, the dark brown rather than the light brown there. Almost the same head though. The hair is pretty much the same, other than like the hair on the side of her face, as you can see, is a little bit thinner on the new one, whereas the old one is thicker. But like, just that pose looks so much better. And then that blaster, like, it looks way better with the metallic silver paint. Like, it absolutely looks so much better. So that's the common, and the common Rogue One Jyn Erso and the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso. I do have a couple other Jyn Ersos in the collection. I think one adult one, so I'll grab that next. Alright, again, I have the Rogue One. I think it was a Hot Topic exclusive Jyn Erso, if I'm not mistaken, on the right hand side of the screen. On the left hand side of the screen, I have the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso, which again looks 10 times better. Something I didn't mention with the last comparison, like the chunkier legs that they gave all the female Funko Pops back in the day. Now they're giving them like a slimmer body, slimmer legs. Even the men, like even the men, that their legs aren't as chunky as they used to be as well. Like I like this one way better, 10 times better. But this Jyn Erso is in the same outfit, so it's got the same green jacket over top her regular outfit. You got the scarf there, and then this one, of course, is wearing a hood. So two completely different pops, but just so you can see a comparison. But still, this one's way better, and by far just like a way better version of Jyn Erso, a way better representation of Jyn Erso during this period in Star Wars, the Rogue One movie. Like just the action pose alone, like it's way better. But overall, such a great Funko Pop. But what do you guys think of the Jyn Erso, the Power of the Galaxy Jyn Erso Star Wars Funko Pop? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.